glass, crooked little heart in the fog I trace. Mug between my hands, cinnamon and quiet in this hiding place. Outside it's all white, cars move slow like they're half asleep. Inside this yellow light, I let the busy in my chest grow weak. Hold me like a winter afternoon, soft and slow, nothing left to prove. Let the worries melt into the room, you and me and all this grace. Snow on the window seat, falling in place. Scarf on the chair, you left it there last year and never knew. I keep meaning to clear all the tiny ghosts that still feel like you. But the kettle sighs, and I smile at the sound it makes. Little ordinary signs, teaching me the way a heart remakes. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's the creak of this old floor. Maybe I don't need a crowd, just this quiet and a little more. Breathing in the scent of bread and books, pages, pastries, all these gentle looks. Every stranger carries something torn, every soul is slowly being born. Hold me like a winter afternoon, soft and slow, nothing left to prove. Let the worries melt into the room, you and me and all this grace. Lights dim low, chairs on tables, last song plays, barista hums. I wrap my scarf and count my days. I'm okay. Set my cup down, zip my coat, snowflakes stinging, soft and sweet, warm from the inside as I go past that glowing window seat. Mug on the table, steam drawing ghost in the air. Wool sleeves hiding my hands, lost in the pattern you wear. Quiet December, snow stacking slow on the town. Coats on the coat rack, nobody rushing around. Hold this moment, let it stay like snow on the window, soft and brave. We don't have to fix the pain, just breathe in the winter, let it rain. You and I in this little light, watching all the dark turn white. Frost on the sidewalks, blueprints that warmed and fade. You tell a small joke, I laugh a little too late. Stir in the sugar, past where it's already sweet. Both of us talking round the thing under our feet. Hold this moment, let it stay like snow on a window, soft and brave. We don't have to fix the pain, just breathe in the winter, let it rain. Sleeps on your eyelid, secrets you're too tired to guard. You say you're okay, but the word lands brittle and hard. I change the subject, ask how your mother's been doing. You trace the table like you're scared of what's moving. Outside is silver, inside is candlelight gold. If this is healing, it's gentle, it's quiet, it's slow. Let it ache, let it all unfold. We can sit in the middle of stories untold. You can cry, I won't look away. We can share the silence till it knows our names. Clock above doorway ticks like it's humming along. We've both stopped counting, let the day run out in this song. You take your scarf off, say you might stay for a while. Snow keeps on falling, you find a small stubborn smile. Chairs on the tables, barista is wiping the glass. Lights falling softer on shadows, the late hour cast. We zip our jackets, step where our footprints have been. You glance back once more, like maybe we'll do this again. Street air is colder, but something inside has eased. Snow on the window, snow on the window. You whisper, I think I can breathe. Mug on the table, steam drawing ghosts in the air. Wool sleeves hide in my hands, lost in the pattern you wear. Quiet December, snow stacking slow on the town. Coats on the coat rack, nobody rushing around. Hold this moment, let it stay like snow on the window, soft and brave. We don't have to fix the pain, just breathe in the winter, let it rain. Ooh, you and I in this little light, sidewalks, blueprints that wander then fade. You tell a small joke, I laugh a little too late, stir in the sugar past where it's already sweet. Both of us talking round the thing under our feet. Ooh, sleeps on your eyelids, secrets you're too tired to guard. You say you're okay, but the word lands brittle and hard. I change the subject, ask how your mother's been doing. You trace the table like you're scared of what's moving. Outside is silver, inside is candlelight gold. If this is healing, it's gentle, it's quiet, it's slow. Let it ache, let it all unfold. We can sit in the middle of stories untold. You can cry, I won't look away. We can share the silence till it knows our names. Clock above doorway ticks like it's humming along. We've both stopped counting, let the day run out in this song. You take your scarf off, say you might stay for a while. Snow keeps on falling, you find a small stubborn smile. Chairs on the tables, baristas wiping the glass, lights falling softer on shadows. The late hour cast, we zip our jackets, step where our footprints have been. You glance back once more, like maybe we'll do this again. Street air is colder, but something inside has eased. Snow on the window, snow on the window. You whisper, I think I can breathe. Mug on the table, steam in the lamplight, breath on the window, writing your name. Wool on my wrist now, old knit unraveling, fixing the frayed parts, feels just the same. Stay for the slow days, snow on the window seat, heart learning new ways to beat when it's incomplete. We don't have answers, just blankets and fading heat. Stay for the slow days, snow on the window seat. Books in a pile, spine bent and underlined, pages like years that we never quite read. Kettle is singing, soft in the background, small, steady chorus that calms down my head. Maybe the sorrow is softer in winter, edges get rounded by shimmering white. Maybe these heartaches are just little embers holding a promise of gentle new light. Lights getting lower, hands around porcelain. Street fades to silence as footsteps retreat. I'm not yet healed, but I'm breathing in deeper. Peace in the quiet. Snow on the window seat. Mug on the table, steam in the lamplight, breath on the window, writing your name. Wool on my wrist now, old knit unraveling, fixing the frayed parts, feels just the same. Stay for the slow day, snow on the window seat, heart learning new ways to beat when it's incomplete. We don't have answers, just blankets and fading heat. Stay for the slow days, snow on the window seat. Books in a pile, spine bent and underlined, pages like years that we never quite read. Kettle is singing, soft in the background, small, steady chorus that calms down my head. Stay for the slow day, snow on the window seat, heart learning new ways to be when it's incomplete. We don't have answers, just blankets and fading heat. Maybe the sorrow is softer in winter, edges get rounded by shimmering white. Maybe these heartaches are just little embers holding a promise of gentle new light. Lights getting lower, hands around porcelain, street fades to silence as footsteps retreat. I'm not yet healed, but I'm breathing in deeper. Peace in the quiet, snow on the window seat. Mug on the table, steam blurring my book. Your old scarf on the back of the chair still smells like cedar and smoke. Frost on the window, soft lace on the glass, street sounds muffled and far, time moving slow as wax. Snow on the window seat, heart getting quiet with each heartbeat. I let the hurt fall where it needs, melancholy, warm and deep. Snow on the window seat, this little room holding all of me. I breathe it in, I let it be, I let it be. Loose fraying sleep lamp glow, turning the walls into a gold-lit sea. Your letter in the drawer, corners curled from being read, every line like a footstep echoing soft in my head. I thought I had to stay bright all the time, all the time. Now I sit with the gray sky, and it's kind, it's kind. Bittersweet in the lamplight, and I find there's a gentle sort of daylight on the quiet side. Oh, hands round the porcelain, heat in my palms and my chest. Outside the world keeps on rushing, here I can finally rest. Breathe in the silence, clock with its tender tick, flakes drifting under the street lamp, falling slow, then slower still. Curtains half open, night like a soft wool quilt. I pull it over my shoulders and let the peace still being asleep. Late train sighs in the distance, kettle sings a tired tune, breath hangs pale in the kitchen, old mug chipped at the rim. You trace circles in the sugar, steam blurs the window frame. Outside everything is silver, inside it says your name. You say, I'm alright, I'm okay, but your fingers shake on the spoon. Tiny storm in a teaspoon, spilling into the room. Snow in the coffee cup, falling slow, melting fast. Little white ghosts of the past rise, then they disappear. Stay here and warm your hands, let the world drift and rush. I'll be the quiet hush when winter feels too near. Snow in the coffee cup, you're safe right here. Scarf half hung on the doorway, boots lean like they're half asleep. Radio low in the corner, old songs you never you're still alive. Let it fall, let it fall. All the names you never called, all the times you took the blame, all the weight that never was yours at all. Let it fade, let it fade. Like your footprints in the lane, watch them soften into white. You don't have to stay the same. Book left open on the table, page bent where you fell asleep, dream still clinging to your sweater, little threads you swore to keep. There's a promise in the quiet, in the hum of central heat. You don't have to heal in a hurry. You can heal right here with me. Last light slides off the houses, street turns gentle and blue. Steam from your cup like a candle, shaky but burning true. You take one deep, slow breath, set your shoulders down at last. In the silence after laughter, all that hurt drifts past. Snow in the coffee cup, you're warm at last. Steam on the window, mittens on the chair, your sweater on the back hook, like you're still there. Half-read December, sprawled on the floor, pages curl at the corners like they know something more. Snow in my coffee, falling in slow motion. I breathe you in each quiet sip, melancholy warm in the seams. Snow in my coffee, softening the edges of me. It stings, then it settles, and somehow it starts to heal. Lamp in the corner, fade into gold, record player turning, but the song's grown old. Hands round the mug now, chasing the heat, watching all the small ghosts rise from between my knees. To outrun every winter in my chest, but here in this tiny cafe I finally let it rest. Let the silence answer all the questions I repealed. Let the clinking of the porcelain be the sound of being real. Chair by the window, footprints at the door. I fold up your old sweater, leave it on the drawer. Snow keeps on falling, streets are faded real. I close my eyes, exhale, and feel the soft reveal. Steam on the window, mittens on the chair, your sweater on the back hook, like you're still there, half red December. Sprawled on the floor, pages curl at the corners like they know something more. Snow in my coffee, falling in slow motion. I breathe you in each quiet sip, melancholy warm in the seam. Snow in my coffee, softening the edges of me. It stings, then it settles, and somehow it starts to heal. Record player turning, but the song's grown old. Hands round the mug now, chasing the heat, watching all the small ghosts rise from between my knees. Snow in my coffee, falling in slow motion. I breathe you in each quiet sip, melancholy warm in the seam. Snow in my coffee, softening the edges of me. It stings, then it settles, and somehow it starts to heal. I thought I had to outrun every winter in my chest, but here in this tiny cafe, I finally let it rest. Let the silence answer all the questions I repeal. Let the clinking of the porcelain be the sound of being real. Snow in my coffee, falling in slow motion. I breathe you in each quiet sip, melancholy warm in the seam. Snow in my coffee, softening the edges of me. It stings, then it settles, and somehow it starts to heal. Chair by the window, footprints at the door. I fold up your old sweater, leave it on the drawer. Snow keeps on falling, streets are faded real. I close my eyes, exhale, please feel the soft video. Steam on the window, mittens on the chair. You left your scarf still hanging there. Books on the table, half open, underlined. Something about forgiveness, I never finished the line. Your cup in the sink, lipstick at the rim. I run the water, watch the day grow dim. Outside the branches carry little crowns of white. Inside the lamp turns the kitchen into light. Snow in my coffee, falling slow in my chest. Every little memory softens where it rests. I thought I was broken, turns out I was just tired. Now the quiet holds me like hands around a fire. Snow in my coffee, and I'm learning to exhale. Radio murmurs some old gentle song. I hum a little harmony, you'd always hum along. Calendar on the fridge, still stuck on June. I never liked erasing what came before the new. But this calm feels like a blanket, not a cage. Like I've stepped outside the weather of that rage. Footprints on the stair melt into the grain. Little salt white halos of all my yesterdays. I talk to the kettle like it could talk back. Ask it how the water learns to loosen, not to crack. And this ache fades at the edges, round and slow, as if sorrow found a softer place to go. I used to chase every answer down the hallway of my mind. Now I let the questions wander, leave their boots by the door inside. I wrap my hands round the mug, feel the pulse in my palms. Every breath a quiet promise, every sip a little calm. Curtains breathing in and out with the winter air. I tuck my knees beneath me, say a tiny prayer. Not for you to come back, not for what we were, just for strength enough to bless it as it blurs. 'Cause this peace didn't happen all at once. It arrived in chipped white cups and slower months. So I'll sit here till the candle pools to gold. Let the stories in this silence all unfold. If the world keeps on turning, I'll turn to snow in my coffee and a softer view. Snow in my coffee and I'll be okay soon. Mug on the table, steam tracing shapes in the air. Frost on the window, soft little crystals that stare. Wool on my sleeves now, hands wrapped around something warm. Days have been heavy, here I can weather the storm. Let the winter stay a while. outside in this winter window light. Old wooden counter, name on a cup slightly wrong. Soft conversation blends with an old fragile song. Pages of journal, ink running slow, taking time. Grieving and grateful, both can belong in one line. Let the winter stay a while. Let the quiet fill this room. Every breath a little lighter, every shadow given bloom. I don't have to fix it all tonight. I just watch the snow outside in this winter window light. Somehow the hurting learn to hum, tea getting colder as people come and go. I used to feel the early dusk, now I feel it telling me it's fine to move slow, it's fine to move slow. Mug on the table, steam blur in my book. Your old scarf on the back of the chair still smells like cedar and smoke. Frost on the window, soft lace on the glass. Street sounds muffled and far, time moving slow as wax. Snow on the window seat, heart getting quiet with each heartbeat. I let the hurt fall where it needs. Melancholy, warm and deep. Snow on the window seat, this little room holding all of me. I breathe it in, I let it be. I let it be. Loose wool sweater, thumb through the fraying sleeve. Lamp glow turning the walls into a gold-lit sea. Your letter in the drawer, corners curled from being read. Every line like a footstep echoing soft in my head. I thought I had to stay bright all the time, all the time. Now I sit with the gray sky, and it's kind, it's kind. Bittersweet in the lamplight, and I find there's a gentle sort of daylight on the quiet side. Or hands round the porcelain, heat in my palms, in my chest, outside the then slower still. Curtains half open, night like a soft wool quilt. I pull it over my shoulders and let the peace, the peace, the peace tilt me into sleep. Steam on the glass, hands round a chipped white cup, wool on my sleeves, breath hanging, curling up. Street sounds are small, lost in the low soft hum. First day in weeks, I'm not trying to run. Snow on the window seat, world turning quiet for me, slow like an old heartbeat, learning a gentler speed. Snow on the window seat, I'm not where I thought I'd be, but it's alright. Yeah, it's alright here with the fallen sleep. Scarf on the chair, you said you'd only stay an hour. We talked about nothing, turned it into something somehow. Your laugh in the glass, mixed with a candle flame. For once I'm not scared of things that can't stay the same. Oh, all of the years I wasted racing my own regret. Tonight the clock feels patient, hums but doesn't threaten yet. Fingerprints fade from the window, melt into silver gray. Maybe that's how the hurt goes, soft at the edges, drifting away. Snow on the window seat, world turning quiet for me, slow like an old heartbeat, learning a gentler speed. Snow on the window seat, I'm not where I thought I'd be, but it's alright. It's alright. Steam leaves the cup, lights dim behind the bar. I button my coat, step into the quiet dark. Snow on my lashes, footsteps that barely sound, carry this warmth like a lantern through this sleepy town. Steam on the glass, crooked little heart in the fog I trace. Mug between my hands, cinnamon and quiet in this hiding place. Outside it's all white, cars move slow like they're half asleep. Inside this yellow light, I let the busy in my chest grow weak. Hold me like a wind You left it there last year and never. I keep meaning to clear all the tiny ghosts that still feel like you. But the kettle sighs and I smile at the sound it makes. Little ordinary signs teaching me the way a heart remains. Hold me like a winter afternoon, soft and slow, nothing left to prove. Let the worries melt into the room. You and me in all this grace, snow on the window seat. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's the creak of this old floor. Maybe I don't need a crowd, just this quiet and a little more. Breathing in the scent of bread and books, pages, pastries, all these gentle looks. Every stranger carries something torn, every soul is slowly being born. Hold me like a winter afternoon, soft and slow, nothing left to prove. Let the worries melt into the room. You and me in all this grace, snow on the window seat. Falling in place. Late train sighs in the distance, kettle sings a tighter tune. Breath hangs pale in the kitchen, old mug chipped at the rim. You trace circles in the sugar, steam blurs the window frame. Outside everything is silver, inside it says your name. You say I'm alright, I'm okay, but your fingers shake on the spoon. Tiny storm in a teaspoon, spilling into the room. Snow in the coffee cup, falling slow, melting fast. Little white ghosts of the past rise, then they disappear. Stay here and warm your hands, let the world drift and rush. I'll be the quiet hush when winter feels too near. Snow in the coffee cup, you're safe right here. Scarf half hung on the doorway, boots lean like they're half asleep. Radio low in the corner, old songs you never keep. You laugh soft at your reflection, wearing yesterday's undone hair. I'm a mess, you say, so certain, but there's starlight everywhere. Every crack in your brave face, every line beneath your eyes looks like map lines to the moments you survived. You're still alive. Snow in the coffee cup, falling slow, melting fast. Little white ghosts of the past rise, then they disappear. Stay here and warm your hands, let the world drift and rush. I'll be the quiet hush when winter feels too near. sign on the table, page bent where you fell asleep. Dreams still clinging to your sweater, little threads you swore to keep. There's a promise in the quiet, in the hum of central heat. You don't have to heal in a hurry, you can heal right here with me. Last light slides off the houses, street turns gentle and blue. Steam from your cup like a candle, shaky but burning true. You take one deep, slow breath, set your shoulders down and last in the silence after laughter. All that hurt drifts past. Snow in the coffee cup, you're warm at last. Steam on the window, mittens on the chair. You left your scarf still hanging there. Books on the table, half open, underlined. Something about forgiveness, I never finished the line. Your cup in the sink, lipstick at the rim. I run the water, watch the day grow dim. Outside the branches carry little crowns of white. Inside the lamp turns the kitchen into light. Snow in my coffee, falling slow in my chest. Every little memory softens where it rests. I thought I was broken, turns out I was just tired. Now the quiet holds me like hands around a fire. Snow in my coffee, and I'm learning to exhale. Radio murmurs some old gentle song. I hum a little harmony, you'd always hum along. Calendar on the fridge, still stuck on June. I never liked erasing what came before the new. But this calm feels like a blanket, not a cage, like I've stepped outside the weather of that rage. Footprints on the stair melt into the grain. Little salt white halos of all my yesterdays. I talk to the kettle like it could talk back. Ask it how the water learns to loosen, not to crack. And this ache fades at the edges, round and slow, as if sorrow found a softer place to go. I used to chase every answer down the hallway of my mind. Now I let the questions wander, leave their boots by the door inside. I wrap my hands round the mug, feel the pulse in my palms. Every breath a quiet promise, every sip a little calm. Curtains breathing in and out with the winter air. I tuck my knees beneath me, say a tiny prayer. Not for you to come back, not for what we were, just for strength enough to bless it as it blurs. 'Cause this peace didn't happen all at once. It arrived in chip white cups and slower months. So I'll sit here till the candle pools to gold. Let the stories in this silence all unfold. If the world keeps on turning, I'll turn to snow in my coffee and a softer view. Snow in my coffee, and I'll be okay soon. Mug on the table, steam tracing shapes in the air. Frost on the window, soft little crystals that stare. Wool on my sleeves now, hands wrapped around something warm. Days have been heavy, here I can weather the storm. Let the winter stay a while, let the quiet fill this room. Every breath a little lighter, every shadow given bloom. I don't have to fix it all tonight. I just watch the snow outside in this winter window light. Old wooden counter, name on a cup slightly wrong. Soft conversation blends with an old fragile song. Pages of journal, ink running slow, taking time. Grieving and grateful, both can belong in one line. Somehow the hurting learn to hum. Tea getting colder as people come and go. I used to fear the early dusk, now I feel it telling me it's fine to move slow. It's fine to move slow. Steam on the glass, hands round a chip white cup. Wool on my sleeves, breath hanging, curling up Street sounds are small, lost in the low soft hum. First day in weeks, I'm not trying to run. Snow on the window seat, world turning quiet for me. Slow like an old heartbeat, learning a gentler speed. Snow on the window seat, I'm not where I thought I'd be, but it's alright. Yeah, it's alright here with the falling sleep. Scarf on the chair, you said you'd only stay an hour. We talked about nothing, turned it into something. Somehow you're laughing, the glass mixed with the candle flame. For once I'm not scared of things that can't stay the same. All of the years I wasted racing my own regret. Tonight the clock feels patient, hums, but doesn't threaten yet. Fingerprints fade from the window, melt in a silver gray. Maybe that's how the hurt goes, soft at the edges, drifting away. Steam leaves the cup, lights dim behind the bar. I button my coat, step into the quiet dark. Snow on my lashes, footsteps that barely sound. Carry this warmth like a lantern through this sleepy town.